Check. Aju first match HPFA na Oriental Club pungyang raulaga HPFA na 2-0 na UAE coach na captain HPFA winning team we kushuga interact sa vai rang room midlay room the coach and captain congratulations tournament hili second win of the league na shi team we wang how was your performance na we view na we team hi aju match hili kate ni compare sa laga kathada thai khuli to
first match shay na habol ga achira shung da we match ring yau yung ga ba ishi last first and second level perform cha kham thatam sarar be si we sak ishi we je perform sak rar bai na injury hi chung da leo si we sak za khale cause third day na ri fourth khang yau bai ri perform tham kha da sai ki wang khai ishi we injury bing bai ra recover sam ma na wi da dim bai hi comeback sam yo ma na ri shi
okay pai are injury sa laga legs ha ping ji fully recovered sai ka kate injury sa laga mang rok pai le lift do
injury being here fully recover ram nim ne ka da around 80% thaina to recover sak sane
okay all right matches shini league matches shini ryogi le meeting re 3 matches remaining top of the table ka ba shin champion saki da klei ne what are we hi chatwaki da klei le what are your steps plan ka da le kla match ka thung ryo waki da klei le
tai da kai match every match is important issue wanga khi muyu kai issue wanga danger sai
right
ju wanga ni si ara tai da kai match khi mangwi plan ka sa ni si ka da mai itum yu khoi wang khang yo so wi da as a coach eva yu khoi wang plan sa phung re
right
then da tai da kai match da issue wang da isin da yu ra kai ji ki chan va le eva
all right thank you so much coach matches tai dak le ping ma hai merino captain shunjan than le tiong me khang han sau ga chon thang matches ke tiong kan injury wang ina misa khai lewe acham talaga ina perform sai how was your team according to your view
achi match tada khamte khangle we nyang ka team tada issue team organize samai combination tada chamliang
okay
da ara thaga ing
no we team ryo ga hi fullest potential ka pai the thaili ka hili ma thamai pai le ka nishi ka thada thai kuili strength nishi star player lag jung ga jang da le as a team jung na expect ka sa perform thalai sa ra chi tima khang sa da le je na fullest potential ling ryo da le ka hili lang dam thamai pa pong le what are your strengths and weakness ka thengai
ai hili aruila matha maidang ryo bai fe itumna team kok ka sa maidang ryo yang kala issue finishing ni tiao ga hi tum practice sa ga matha maidang ryo wa khai chi sare
okay great arui nashina ryo khai team hi Oriental Club Pungyar top of the table li like sane acha nashina yuera yes arui yanga ashi top li le fu ye how was their performance arui nashili khang ryo li 2-0 nashin ki first time ashi tournament league thine nashina sa thati jen ashi wi performance ka thada thai khido
Oriental li lao tadam thalak kaina le la shui winning tempo na wau gi da shui confidence lai da kai nang ryo le da hangai shui
right okay all right ning share shunjan than next matches ping ma hai mer no
share
captain HPFA are Oriental Club Pungyar we coach li tiong mai ka interact sak vai sa se coach achiva hard luck chini ka bad luck chawni ka match after 3 consecutive wins acha nashi kala shla ka na mayura tura what went wrong nashi team wili
luck many hard luck la bad luck la mning ne iwi players being atom best performance mi atom sharp sap mi ne in ningang la ke ka consecutive 3 matches leirao infalita hanka jao journey khun shi sadao jaina hili atam hi rest recover sa ka atam hi shinau with the ka players being ka sharp mi ne ka thumui ka chot lak chung leira ka ta la iwi players being sharp mi ba ja hang
okay wonderful no players really confident leila ka na anana chi da encourage sa da le ring phai no ari ka hang jili 3 matches khangreu ka lan shi yes cc mid la collision leogi da chiwili tiomai ka rest mak le le ari 3 matches more late le fi so ari matha da rest sam da chiwili ang ka 3 matches every 1 day 2 days gap mang le ka wagi da le do you think no players being hila hi hon ka mai na washab ni ka atum fully recover sa khwila ga matha mai ngreu pa opong le li
ya khning sam khwira jena you players being kala katong hali if issue fans katong hali we assure you will come back stronger
great ari nashina ngreu khai team hi HPFA yes athang mention ka sa da mi ping nak chung ka expect ka sa team ne moreover na shi team hi laga Oriental Club Pungyar na ari top of the table lately fi 9 points and 3 wins you at sure da chen na shi na actually khangrew will first loss of the league ne ashi team hi khina mathau da khina actually khileo da na shi hi mak khine chi si do actually strength hi
actually confidence ning changla ke ashi pressure lei salala leng seng salala experience player ko chung khajang da le chu wangai na thung mi tempo thala kai na whole sal gang reu da khle ji issue wang tam khui pai la gai game hang sa de la shi
great coach 3 more matches to go he consecutive you are shumosi you still have this high chances to be the champion no we plan ka thali
ara issue we mistake chung khle de le ari match le ka thala la itum che analyze sa la ga matha mai da salaga he match ko thum tai da khle yu fa sa plung ro ba
all right thank you so much coach best wishes next matches pingwa thank you so much I reach in Oriental Pungyar Club Pungyar we coach ne I reach the man of the match award mi khwai sa se HPFA and Oriental Club Pungyar ngriol ka man of the match shi HPFA we jersey number 30 tangwa ruguina khwere na ka shokhui milo congratulations yeah man of the match nana sampang gai hi deserve sa ka sa da mo phaning lo just casually deserve sa da khira ka do you think there are other more players I mean thamai da khangram thaili
ai ajiwi match ai nang khaba I deserve side ku ye
you're great huh
assist ha me dang
yes okay yeah confident le line no we mentality yes in thalai ngrew we ki ba je thengai da khang sa ne no we team wili or Oriental Club really kanini shiuli weakness or strength later le no as a point manager are we man of the match sao gida na ka thada thai le chi teu ka aka khani thengai
ma ishi senior player ka jang da thada pressure ishi na ko kui themi haina da ishi na chi issue strength hai
all right okay ining share changwa next matches being my merona congratulations once again Second match of the day, Ryokwai lineup Samo Mandalay. Our second match, United Brothers FC versus VAREIHAO FC. Mira, Yari Saiko na Akshida team Kani Wang Pang Pangline ka family shit da ka Tomili shit sa.
Welcome back to the second game of day 5 in the Young Football League. As two teams who are languishing at the bottom of the table, having played 3 games each and having lost all 3 games, take on each other. So a huge potential 6-pointer game between United Brothers Football Club and VAREIHAO Football Academy. United Brothers in red and VAREIHAO in orange for this clash. Shin Mingham, who was missing from action in that game against Peichon, coming back, recovering from that injury. He was adjusted the man of the match in their second game against Oriental, even though they lost 2-0, 1-0. But they have done better in the last 2 games. Ikror trying to turn off one of his strikers. Semi. Matan. Starting for the first time in the tournament today. Ayu playing at centre back. So quite a number of changes for United Brothers as well. Kami dropping in at left back as well. Centre back partnership of Ayu and Yang Miching, who makes the recovery after getting injured in the second game. Missed the third game altogether. Lam Shirin asking for the run of William. William was offside. First corner for United Brothers Football Club. Totrimung driven low cross into the box, away by William. Somi Bay try to find Mungum Chan. Ball collected by Lam Shirin. Good defending by Yang Miching, who found his centre back partner Ayu. Semi. Matan. Matan straight into the back of Mungum Chan. Better clearance this time from Matan. Zimik takes it down beautifully. Zimik plays Jagoy down the right. Jagoy. The ball hit his standing foot as he was trying to get it crossed in for Todrisem. Drop ball for VAREIHAO. Tatmahai does well to find Mungum Chan. Mungum Chan tries to get the cross in, finds Tatmahai. Tatmahai missed his shot completely. Beautiful cushion pass from Jagoy to Semi. Semi plays it early for Zimik. Simic wins the ball back for United Brothers. Simic looks up. Simic still running with the ball. Simic has been impeded by Kapinghor. And a free kick for United Brothers here. Young setting the ball down. Semi and Young, the interested parties. Young takes it. Straight at the wall and away by Lumshirin. Kami. Clattered into by Yermi. And a foul and a free kick for United Brothers once again. Kami. Away by Kapinghor. Matan. Chotremung. Chotremung with interest from Mungchan. Chotremung driving down the byline. Chotremung gets a low cross in straight at Ikror, who clears for VAREIHAO. Mahai back to Mungchan. Mungchan with a missed pass into the path of Totngyeong. Mongchan loses the ball to Totngyeong, the skipper for United Brothers. Plays it back to Totrisem. Away by Ikror. Kame on the chase to keep the ball in play. Kame slipped as he got there. Throw in for VAREIHAO. Kami. Totrisem. Back to Kami. Blocked out by Yermi. Kami in for Semi. Semi all the way back to Young Miching. And further away by Young Miching. Shinmingham. Mahai brought the ball forward for VAREIHAO. Intercepted by United Brothers. Kami back to Totngyeong. Totngyeong. Kami. Totngyeong. Ikror now for VAREIHAO. Mongomchan back to Somipei. Somipei straight at Ayu. Matan. Semi. Jagoy. Jagoy plays it through for Totrisem. Too heavy for the winger. I think it took a touch off one of the VAREIHAO defenders, so corner for United Brothers. Semi to deliver for United Brothers now. Good ball in by Semi. Jagoy was in there. Ayu from inside the box as they were trying to win a penalty, claiming a handball. Ayu was the most alive in the situation, and the centre back finds the opening goal for United Brothers in this bottom of the table clash between United Brothers and VAREIHAO. Ayu has taken a lot of beating in the tournament so far. Was taken off injured in the first game, missed the second game altogether, came back in the third game, but he was badly bitten, so to say, metaphorically in that game as well, but has responded very well with a goal inside the first 10 minutes against VAREIHAO in the second match today. Young running forward with intent for United Brothers, held back by Somiran. Free kick for United Brothers. Set pieces have been a key weakness for VAREIHAO, and they have another one to defend here. Semi to launch this one in for United Brothers. Semi. Mongomchan away. Lumshirin for Ikrar. Ikrar. Good pass for Lumshirin. Lumshirin. Somipai. Lumshirin. Good pass by Lumshirin. Not the best of takes by Mongomchan. Ball went out of play. The throw in by Matan, so it has to be retaken again. Foul throw by Matan. Ikrar. Lumshirin dispossessed by Semi. Semi into the feet of Jagoy. Jagoy with interest from 3 orange shirts. Plays it straight to Yermi. Yermi back to Somipai. Back with Jagoy again for United Brothers. Across on the left flank for Kami. Kami playing at left back today, having played on the wings predominantly for United Brothers so far in the tournament. Todrisem moving up front in the left flank for United Brothers. Kami again to Yang Miching. Yang Miching back to Kami. Yang Miching saw his younger brother get a run out for HBFA in the first game, which HBFA won 2-0. He'll be hoping to do one better than his younger brother and hoping to register their first win of the season as well, United Brothers and Yang Miching. Kami as well to find Totngayong. Totngayong for Todrisem. Todrisem carries the ball well, finds Semi. Semi, the friend of Hormipum, who hit the Kerala Blasters defender in his room while Hormipum was attending trials at Sai in Imphal. Some people calling that the best assist Semi has made in his career, hiding Hormipum and allowing him to stay in his room to eat his food as Hormipum attended the trials and finally got into Sai, from where he went to Minerva Punjab, and from there on to round class, and finally to Kerala Blasters, where he is playing now. So Hormipum and Semi, very good childhood friends. Semi playing for United Brothers and delivering this corner. Good ball by Semi. Flick on off Ayu. Todremung. Todremung gets a cross in, and Totngayong was there all alone, unmarked, but cannot find the target with his header. Good chance for United Brothers yet again. Shinmingham. Mongomchan did well to keep the ball in play. Kapinghor, loose pass for Somipai, intercepted by Zimik, but away by Shinmingham, and better clearance this time by Kapinghor. Kami. Good take by Todrisem. Todrisem for Totngayong. Totngayong driving down the byline. does well to get the cross in, but can only find the roof of the net, which came after a touch of a VAREIHAO defender. So corner for United Brothers, which Todrisem will take this time. Semi has left it for the left winger, and Semi is just there at the edge of the box to collect any second loose balls. In by Todrisem. Chotngayung with the header, away by Kapinghor. Kami lines one up. Took a deflection off Shenmingham again. Yet another corner for United Brothers. Totremung gets the cross in. At the back post was Matan. Headed it down and out for a goal kick for VAREIHAO. Good chance for Matan. I think he closed his eyes as he was trying to make contact, so not the contact that he was looking for with the set. Good touch by Semi. Chotngayung back to Matan again. Semi now scored the goal for United Brothers against Oriental, the first goal of the game, but Oriental were able to make a comeback and win the game 2-1, much to the disappointment of the team in red. They really need to switch up a gear or two, United Brothers, in the tournament. Somi Hongwei, the manager for United Brothers, ruling out any chance at winning the title, winning the league, but there is still chance for them to qualify for the cup playoffs, and they have started well in that quest for a slot in the cup playoffs. 1-0 up against VAREIHAO here. 15 minutes into the game. Ikrar. You saw it well. Throw in for VAREIHAO. Somi play. Flick on by Ikrar. Matan. And away by Yang Miching. William. Further cleared by Kami. Somiran. Back to Shenmingham. Shenmingham straight into Jagoi, but another throw for VAREIHAO. Somiran. Chotngayung into the part of Todrisem. Chotngayung still. One back by Jagoi. Jagoi lifts it over for Zimic. Zimic offside. A year away for United Brothers. Kami. Chotngayung. Chotngayung for Semi. Semi does well to find Jagoi. Jagoi not on the same page with Kang Angpam. Was asking for Kang Angpam to make the run down the middle. That's why he played the ball down the middle. Kang Angpam was trying to hog the sidelines. William with the flick on, chased down by Mongomchan. Collected by Gazipmi for United Brothers. VAREIHAO need to do better in possession. They need to try to string a few passes together instead of playing it straight back to Gazipmi and gifting possession and the honors back to United Brothers. They have improved significantly from the first match, and they have shown much more confidence in the matches that they have played since. But they just need to dwell more on the ball. Good work by Ikror winning a free kick. Ikror. Ikror went for Glory instead and can only find the other end of the far post of Kazibmi. Kazibmi into the feet of Ayu. Ayu. Kapinghor. Dispossessed by Zimik. Zimik is brought down by Kapinghor. Free kick for United Brothers. Semi. It's swung in high. Todrisem cannot keep the ball in play. Out for a goal kick for VAREIHAO. Matan. Foul on the back of Yermi. Ikror playing it down the right for Yermi. Yermi goes past Matan, but the last touch came off Yermi. Heavy touch by the winger. Most of the first team players for United Brothers with Asufi in the ongoing CC Asufi Football Academy from Mao under the tutelage of head coach Gift Raikhan. Matan. Somipay giving away a cheap corner here. Made a mess of that clearance from that throw in by Matan. Totrebung making way over to the near side to take the corner for United Brothers. Totrebung punched away by Ranpei. Kami saw that the keeper was off his line, so tried to head it over the goalkeeper, but cannot find the target at all. Kapinghor. Lumshirin. Mungamshan. Away by Samiran. Kami across for Ayu, the goal scorer of the game. The only goal scorer of the game so far. Yang Miching strong against Yermi. Kami runs with the ball forward for United Brothers. Kami runs in the midfield. Is checked back by two orange shirts. So played it to Matan. Matan with a beautiful pass down the middle for Jagoy. Jagoy at the edge of the box. Jagoy assessing his options. Plays it into Kami in midfield. And Kami from left back slotting into midfield fires that over the crossbar. So fullbacks coming in midfield, something that we're seeing quite often in a modern game. We're seeing the likes of Manchester City, Arsenal and Liverpool all adopting that kind of play. Trent Alexander-Arnold for Liverpool, John Stones for City and Zinchenko for Arsenal. For captain play in the meantime for United Brothers by Todrimong. Todrimong gets the cross in. Away by Thot Mahai. Yang Mi-ching. Good pass down the left for Thot Ngayung. Thot Ngayung back to Yang Mi-ching. The centre back gets the cross in, and it is caught by Ranbei, the goalkeeper for VAREIHAO, who plays a beautiful pass for Yermi. Yermi now through on goal for VAREIHAO, but checked back instead of making the run himself. Yermi plays it back to Ikror. Ikror back to Yermi again. Yermi takes the shot on, and Kami put in a vital block, and Gazipmi collects for United Brothers, but a huge chance for VAREIHAO on the break. All started with that exquisite distribution, exquisite pass by Ranpei. Thot Mahai doing well to win the ball off Ayu, and Ayu concedes a throw-in. Lam Shirin in for William for Ikror. Ikror with a nice roulette turn, going past two red shirts but not past a third. Because Kang Bamzime gives possession back to VAREIHAO. Good turn by Lam Shirin, and Lam Shirin does well to win a throw-in off Jagoy. Jagoy, part of the Atletico T Kolkata, I think, team, residential team that went to Atletico Madrid for an exposure trip. Another player from Ukrul currently on an exposure trip with the under-17 side in Madrid, in Spain. Lemet Tangwa of Longpi Village plays for Chandigarh Football Academy. Was the top scorer in the Under-17 Super Top Cup as well as the Under-17 Hero Elite League. So the future looks promising for the youngster. Got a run out in that 2-1 win over the Under-16 sides of Atletico last weekend. Also posed for a few group snaps with Fernando Torres and some other Atletico legends. VAREIHAO on a counter. Ikror tried to clip it for William, intercepted by Ayu. Out for a throw-in for VAREIHAO. Samiran. Lam Shirin onto the head of Ikror. Ikror was hoping that one of his midfielders or wingers would be making a run down the right. The run not forthcoming, collected by Kazipmi for United Brothers. Despite going behind, VAREIHAO is still very positive, but there's a mistake by Shinmingham, and Shinmingham did well to rectify for his mistake, and Ranpei collects for VAREIHAO. Rare mistake by Shinmingham. Thot Mahai. Now it's Yermi. Yermi for William. William tries to get across in. Totmai wasn't there, but lost touch by Mongam Chan, and Totmai pull back with Lumshin for VAREIHAO anyway. Cupping her back to Shinmingham. Shinmingham. Totrisem now for United Brothers. Kami. Yang Miching. Tot Ngayong. Foul on Tot Ngayong by Jeremy. Kami playing it long. Cupping her with the header away, and a second clearance needed from the centre back. Totrimung. Totrimung. Overlapping is Matan. Matan gets a cross in and away by Kapinghor. Jeremy, lost touch by Jeremy. Had all the time in the world, but fluffed his pass. Nutmeg by Matan on Jeremy, but cannot get past the man. Matan, even though he got the ball past the winger for VAREIHAO, so held back on Jeremy. Foul has been taken by, the free kick has been taken by Shinmingham. Jeremy now. Jeremy loses possession to Totrimung. Jagoy finds the run of Zimik. Zimik still pulled back by Kapinghor. Free kick for United Brothers. Semi will try to swing this one in. Semi away by Shinmingham. An inspired performance by United Brothers, even though they went up very early in the game, where they had very early in the game. Just the coordination between the players not working well, despite the quality that they have. The likes of Zimik, Jagoy, who took the shot on there, away by Shinmingham. The likes of Semi, Jagoy, Zimik, Totrimung, all quality players. Tot Ngayong, not to mention the skipper who had a good season in the Bangalore, I think, second division. Totrimung now for United Brothers. Totrimung in for Semi. Semi tried to return the favour to Totrimung, away by Shinmingham. I was just talking to a few football experts from town after that loss by United Brothers against Oriental last time out, and the general consensus among the fans is that the game plan or the tactics of Totrisem Kamrang, the coach for United Brothers, takes a little time to really work out, but if it does work out, it is very hard to stop. So the 3 games for Totrisem would have been, Tourism, my apologies, would have been a really good learning curve for himself and for his team, and they should now be looking to switch it up in the 4th game. About time they get their act together, which they have not done so far since getting in on to lead after that goal from Ayu. Jeremy for United Brothers, for VAREIHAO. Back to Somipai. Somipai in for Jeremy again. Ayu out for a throw-in, and change for VAREIHAO impending as Gakmingham comes on in the place of Mungumjan. So a defensive change maybe, as Mungumjan, who was playing at the right wing position, has been withdrawn, with Gakmingham coming on. Gakmingham more of a fullback, can play on the left and on the right as well in the fullback position. Here he is on the ball, loses the duel with Semi Matan with the cross in, straight at Ranpei. Ranpei for Totmahai. Ayu. Kami. Header away by Ikror. Ball won back by Jakoi. Jakoi back to Matan. Matan out on the right for Totremung. Totremung all the way back to Matan. And United Brothers trying to build up from the back yet again. Kami. Foul on the back of Jeremy. So with the change, Gakmingham coming on for Mungumjan is still receiving instruction on where he has to play, while Jeremy has, by the looks of it, moved over to the right flank. So Gakmingham is now making his way towards the centre back slot. Ayu, heavy touch by Ayu, away by Somipai for a throw-in. So switch up by VAREIHAO, as now Somipai was playing at left back, by the looks of it, interchanging with Somiran. Totmahai. Ikror. Throw in for United Brothers. Kami. Totrisam. Swing off the foot by Jeremy. Totrisam coming forward. Finds Zimik. Zimik into the part of Semi. Semi checks back. Chooses to play it to his skipper instead, Totkyung. Back for Kami. Ayu. Jagoi. All the way back to Yang Miching. 5 minutes to go in the first half. United Brothers with a slender 1-0 lead against VAREIHAO. Chakoi for Chot Ngayong. Chot Ngayong, good ball for Matan. Matan now back to Chot Ngayong. Totremung. Totremung with an attempted cross, I think, for Zimik. Out for a goal kick for VAREIHAO. Not the most inspiring first half by both teams. Apart from the goal by Ayu, not much action in front of goal. Totremong. Matan. Ayu. Back to Matan. Ball won back by Totmai for VAREIHAO. Push on the back of Totmai by Tot Nguyung. Free kick for VAREIHAO now in the closing stages of the first half. VAREIHAO scoring from this free kick will lead to a nice end to the first half. Shin Mingham standing over this free kick for VAREIHAO. Shin Mingham goes low, away by Ayu. Tottersam has won the ball back of William. Tottersam was looking for Zimic, collected by Ngaranpai. Somipai under pressure from Matan. High boot by Matan, catching Somipai. Shin Mingham. Ayu away for United Brothers. Shirin, Ngak Mingham, William. Back to Ngak Mingham. Throw in for United Brothers. Shirin has seen so much less of the ball in the last 15 minutes or so. VAREIHAO were doing much better when he was on the ball for longer in the opening stages. They need to get the ball to him and Ikror if they are to make anything happen in the match. Matan clipping Somiran. Twice Matan has conceded a foul on this left side. Shin Mingham away by Yang Miching. Shirin back in for VAREIHAO. Yermi plays it back to Ngak Mingham. Ngak Mingham delivers it in again, looking for the run of Somiran. Tot Nguyung away for United Brothers and Totremong now. Heavy touch by Totremong, however. Kami. Tottersam. In for Kami. Kami, Tot Nguyung. Tot Nguyung out on the right for Tottersam. Played it behind the winger instead of ahead of him, so had to check back, but was never getting there before the ball went out of play. The performance has been as grey as the weather, and the fans here needing a bit of action to lift their moods. Jagoy, Totremong, Semi, straight at Ranpai. Ayu, back to his goalkeeper Kazipmi. Somiran doing well to win the ball off Ayu. Shirin into the feet of Somiran. Back with Shirin again. But away for United Brothers to Totnyong. One back by Ngak Mingam, driving down the right. Seen well by Kami, who finds Semi. And Semi is fouled by Lumshrin in the middle of the park, and as that free kick is taken, there will be 1 minute of time added on at the end of the first half, in which United Brothers have opened the scoring and are in the lead. Away by Somipei. Yang Miching. Across for Ayu. William. Somipei. Back with Chotremung. Away by Ngak Mingam. Semi. Toknyung. Zimik. For Jagoy. Jagoy fires that far wide of the far post. And Haysem was planning to come on, but the change I think has to wait as there is no time left. So Haysem has to wait until the start of the second half to come on. Shinmingham takes the goal kick, and there comes the half-time whistle from the referee. And as we go into the break, it is United Brothers Football Club who have the slender 1-0 lead over VAREIHAO Football Academy.
us a good game, give all that you can. We got your back. Run to the corner, aim for the goal. Hear the people cheer, hear them cheer. Love what you play and you play what you love. See them watching you, all eyes on you. And don't you hesitate. This day is what you've waited for. And don't you hesitate. This day you make it come alive. Play us a good game, give all that you can. We got your back. You are a champion, never surrender. It's your time, cook nale. This is the moment to raise up our banner. Raise it up, oh raise it up. Don't you hesitate. This day is what you've waited for. And don't you hesitate. Display, you make it come alive. We play you a good game, give all that we can. We got your back. And we are a champion, we never surrender. It's our time, cook nale. Play us a good game, give all that you can. We got your back. You are a champion, never surrender. It's your time, cook nale. It's your time, cook nale.
There has been a bit of wind at halftime, which means that the cloud that was hanging over, casting shadows on the ground, has been now blown away. So seeing more sunlight here and hoping that the sun will give inspiration to the players to step up their ante and to take away the blues of the first 45 minutes as well. Substitution for VAREIHAO has also been made at halftime. Haysem coming on. United Brothers on attack straight away. And Haysem called upon for the first time very early in the second half. The shot from Ongshungam Jagoy blocked by the player who just came on. Haysem straight at the feet of Kami. Todrisem checked by Ngakmingam. Ngakmingam running forward with the ball for VAREIHAO. Haysem plays it out on the left for Ikror. Ikror does well to first keep the ball in play, but the ball slowly rolled out for a throw-in. Kami for Zimic. Zimic back to Kami. Intercepted by Haysem. Was having a good game so far since coming on. Haysem, good pass back to Shinmingham. Composure shown by the youngster, but Shinmingham not showing quite the composure of his teammate, gifting possession straight back to United Brothers. Totrimung now. Ongshungam. Akmingam invited a challenge from Totrisem, so Totrisem emerges with the ball for United Brothers, who now finds Kami. Kami just assessing his options then, has played it to the left for Todrisem. He will get the ball back again, but he has let it roll out for a throw-in. Yang Miching to Kami, back with Kami again. Tot Ngayung. Yang Miching. Ayu. Semi. Lum Shirin. Kami. Over the top for Totrisem. Shinmingham with the clearance. Kami. Semi gets the cross in. Semi gets in there. Kami. Good flick on by Totrimung. Zimic up against Kapinghor. Zimic. Ball in by Zimic. Much better from the two teams in the early minutes of the second half. Haysem has been a good introduction for VAREIHAO. However, on that occasion, he has given the pass straight at the United Brothers player. Kami. In for Jagoy. Jagoy is dispossessed by Haysem, who is the man of the moment here, but hit his standing foot there as he was trying to pass it to Lum Shirin. Getting on every ball there. Haysem just need to work out his touch better and then hope he can build on from there. Totrimung blocked out by Totmahai. Matan. Ayu for United Brothers. Yang Miching asking Kami to run forward. Intercepted by Shin Mingham. Matan gifting possession back to Totmahai. But Tot Ngyung plays it to Jagoy. Tot Ngyung now for United Brothers. Chance to get the ball in for Totremung. Plays it back to Matan. Matan does get the ball in. As repelled at the edge of the box by Haisem, who found Totmai. Totmai in turn with a heavy pass for William and out for a throw via Somipe. Another throw for United Brothers. Shinmingham away. Back in again by Matan. Totremung. Somiran. Kami now. Kami. Kapinghor twice seeing the ball away for VAREIHAO. This time resulting to a throw-in for United Brothers. So United Brothers pinning VAREIHAO back into their own box. Tot Ngyung tried to get the cross in. Matan loses the ball to William, who has good speed. Ikror tried to get past Yang Wiching, but experienced defender played it to Kami. Lumshirin for Ikror. And away from the box by Ayu for a corner for VAREIHAO. Kapinghor